welcome. We are so glad that you're able to join us today. You're probably here because you're about to watch somebody that you care deeply about walk across that stage. Class of 2024 has faced plenty of adversity and turbulence over their schooling career. That's why we, as a district, adopted the theme, attitude over adversity. No one embodies those words better than West Ada graduate Courtney Lynch. When Courtney was born, she weighed 1 pound, 8 ounces. Doctors told her parents that she would likely never walk or talk. She faced so many educational challenges, and yet she met them all. I believe that her story is a perfect way to frame this day for each of you. Let's listen to her recent speech at her alma mater, Centennial High School.
You all have hard stuff that you're dealing with. You all have stuff that you deal with on a daily basis. Sometimes it's harder than other times. But remember, Courtney, remember all that she's done, and you can do some of the same things that she's done.
My motto is, if something is too difficult for you, just never give up.
She's always had this burning drive to accomplish whatever it is she decides she wants to, even as a baby. And coming into it with thinking she's not going to walk, she's not going to talk, and then to see this is amazing.
All through school, I had a good teacher that would push me and give me that confidence that I can do it, and look at how far I've come. I always had a fear of speaking in public because I thought people would make fun of me because of my speech problem due to my disability.
And I know she's had so many educators along her path, her journey through West Ada, that helped build her confidence, but they were support for her. It's all inside of her. I mean, she was a spunky little first grader. There was no stopping her.
I really like that motto, like attitude over adversity, because you can control how you react to certain stuff. And listening to Courtney, it was just like I hope everyone got a message out of it and got motivated from the words she said, because they're very meaningful.
So, again, round of applause.
Oh, I'm very proud of myself every day. Like, I wake up and be like, wow, I cannot believe I'm here.
Wow. Can you believe that you're here? Graduation is a time of excitement and pride. But let's be honest, it can also be challenging. Change is difficult, but your graduate, your loved one, is ready for the future because of a partnership with you and all the wonderful teachers that have guided them every step of the way. The class of 2024 is beyond ready. They are West Ada ready. So let's go. Thank you for being here, and help me welcome the class of 2024.
please stay standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You can be seated. Thank you, Colton. So we're here today to celebrate the gift of education in the Central Academy graduating class of 2024. Parents, guardians, students, teachers, distinguished guests on stage, we welcome you to Central Academy's 2024 commencement ceremony. We are pleased to have have seated on the stage today, and please stand as I announce your name, Counselor Deborah Hanson, our Teacher of the Year, Heather Waldo, our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Derek Bubb, Chief Academic Officer, Mr. Marcus Myers, and our General Counsel, Amy White, and the West Ada School Board of Trustees. I would like to take this opportunity to thank a special group of people, parents, guardians, and family members. May 22nd, 2024 has finally arrived. Through your love and support, this day has become a reality. On behalf of your seniors, we thank you. Seniors, armed with the skills and knowledge you have attained, I can tell you are eager and anxious to tackle the next phase of your lives. For some, college or technical schools will be the next stop, and some are heading straight to the workforce. Regardless of your path, always be appreciative of the men and women who fight or have fought for our freedoms. For those of you in the audience who have served and fought for the freedoms that we all enjoy as citizens of this great nation, please stand. Thank you for your service. Now I'd like to introduce a very special and deserving person and educator, our Teacher of the Year, Heather Waldo.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, our distinguished guests, and of course our wonderful graduates. And what a group it is. As we gather here today to celebrate your graduation, I am reminded of the inspiring words of one of the most influential figures in sports today, Kara Larson. If you're not familiar with her, she is the head coach of Duke's University women's basketball team. She was recorded talking to her team during a practice meeting when she very directly told her ladies a couple of things. Life is not going to get easier. People are always waiting for life to get easier, for work or school to get easier. But reality is that never occurs. What actually happens, you learn to handle hard better. These words encapsulate the essence of your journey through education, and they resonate deeply with the challenges you've faced and conquered to reach the significant milestone. Throughout your academic careers, you've encountered many obstacles, in your minds, insurmountable. From the assignments you were procrastinating on doing, or the video games that kept you up all night or into the wee morning hours, to the moments of self-doubt when you questioned your abilities, or your personal emotional hurdles. Each of those challenges presented an opportunity for growth. Just like on the basketball court, at a job, in a class, where the game gets tougher with each level of competition, or the required ratings keep getting higher, your academic life journey demands more from you every step of the way. You were and have been learning how to do the hard better. Through this learning and perseverance, resilience, and sheer determination, you've learned to navigate these challenges with grace and fortitude. Not saying there were not tears, grumpy faces, teachers prompting, and a multitude of "what the chickens, people." You started to move away from just wishing things to get easier. Instead, you embraced the difficult head on. For some of you, it required a gentle shove or two, and for others, you instinctively knew that each trial was a chance for you to refine your skills and become better versions of yourselves. In the world of challenges, champions, success stories of all levels are forged in depths of adversity. It's not the absence of a challenge that sets the person apart. It's their ability to rise above those challenges and perform at their best and show the positive character you all have when it matters most. Similarly, as you step out into the world beyond the familiar halls and faces of Central, you're going to carry with you the lessons you've learned, both academically and personally. As life states, we all understand that success is not guaranteed, and the path ahead will undoubtedly be fraught with obstacles. But with the knowledge and encouragement from your mentors, your educators, and family, you are ready to face whatever challenges come your way. We know that things won't magically become easier, but you should have the confidence and the resilience to tackle them head on. You've learned to embrace the struggle, knowing that it is through adversity that is truly how we grow as people. So as you head out onto this new chapter of your lives, very cliche saying, but true, remember the words and the mindset. Things don't get easier, you just learn to do the hard better. Face the challenges ahead with courage, determination, and unwavering belief in your ability to overcome. You can do it. May you emerge not just as survivors, but as champions and success stories in your own right. Congratulations, graduates. The world awaits you, and I have no doubt that each and every one of you is destined for great things. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Waldo. Each year, the students of the senior class select a student speaker. This year, it is my pleasure to introduce Joe Bortz as the student speaker selected by the 2024 graduating class. I was going to say, please join me in welcoming, but we already did that, so I think we're good to go. So, come on up, Joe.
Hello, everyone. My name is Joe. I know you've probably seen me around at some point. I congratulate you and welcome you all to the graduation ceremony for the Central Academy class of 2024. First off, I want to thank my big brother for being a person I strive to be better than every day. I want to thank my parents for always taking care of me through everything. Teachers for always helping me complete my schoolwork, no matter how much I didn't want to do it. And my friends for making the high school experience a walk in the park. We have finally made it. After 4 long years, we are graduating high school and are continuing our lives in many ways. Some of us will be going to college or trade school, some will be going into the workforce, and others may be taking a gap year to relax. But it didn't start easy. When the outbreak of COVID-19 started, we were just kids in 8th grade trying to get to high school. What ended up being an exciting 2-week break turned into months of no school. Once we came back to school, we met our fellow peers over video calls and online classes. But despite all those awkward video calls and accidentally leaving your mic on during a lecture, we managed to graduate. So I ask that you give a warm round of applause for students graduating today. During our 4 years at Central Academy, we have been through many events. As freshmen, we walked through halls wearing masks and becoming used to the new environment around us. As sophomores, we began to thrive in our school, becoming used to the high school atmosphere. As juniors, we were upperclassmen and began to become the elders of the social hierarchy. And now we are through with all the tests and revisions on assignments, especially the many hours working on senior project. But we learned a lot of valuable skills along the way. As Babe Ruth once said, it's hard to beat a person who never gives up. So never give up. Persevere even in the darkest of times. It's like trying to find your phone in bed without turning on the lights. You might smack your face into a few pillows, but eventually you'll triumphantly emerge victorious with maybe a slightly bruised ego. Each and every one of you will leave here today and continue your lives no longer as high schoolers, but as adults who are ready to go into the world. All of you have worked hard, and you all deserve to be proud of this achievement. Good luck, and thank you.
Hey, buddy. Great job. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Good job. Thank you, Joe. Great job. We will now have a brief slideshow recognizing our seniors. I'll provide time for those sitting on the stage to move to the auditorium seating in the first row to view the senior slideshow. I'd like to thank Ms. Poff for putting that together, so thank you, Ms. Poff, for putting that awesome slideshow together. Okay, let's do this thing. At this time, we will have Dr. Bubb, our district superintendent, please come forward to certify this group, Central Academy graduates.
Okay, the main event, the reason we're all here. Chairwoman Frazier and members of the Board of Trustees, in accordance with the laws of the state of Idaho and on behalf of Principal McInerney, our teaching professionals, and the support staff of West Ada School District, it is my honor as Superintendent of Schools to certify that on this 22nd day of May, 2024, the graduates seated before you have met all state and local requirements for graduation and are hereby presented to you for the awarding of their high school diplomas. It is both my personal and professional pleasure that I present this year's graduating class of Central Academy, class of 2024. Congratulations, graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Bubb. Teachers, please make your way to the left side of the auditorium. And students, at this time, please prepare for the presentation of diplomas.
Addison Irene Ash. Mason James Ash. Ash Ray Baker. Joseph Stephen Bortz. Callie May Butterfield. Pandora Lee Callens. Kaylee Marie Cantrell. Nathan Andrew Doris. Jace Storm Jones Fisher. Serenity Rose Gauthier. Dylan Douglas Grayson. Gavin James Hayes. Cameron Blake Heckathorn. Miles Maxwell Hobbs. Annie Lee Johnson. Ava Isabella Jorgensen. Emma Janella Kybich. Colton Richard Kaler. Isaiah Ashton Katmeyer. Brian Marshall Keys. Cole Lind. Israel Moreno Guerrero. Caleb Joseph Pizer. Skylar Chase Reynolds. Sabrina Corinne Richard. Caitlin Danielle Robinson. Madeline James Robinson. Carson Eugene Roll. Caleb Spencer Simpson. Joshua Lee Warren. Wyatt Lane Warren. And Julian Walter Williams. Congrats.
Okay, graduates, please rise. You may now move your tassel from the left side of your cap to the right side of your cap. Graduates, please turn and face the audience. Parents, guardians, family members, and friends, we present to you the Central Academy High School 2024 graduating class. You can throw your caps, seniors. You can throw your caps. There you go. Curtis Exton. Thank you very much for your attendance. Safe travels and have a great evening. Thank you.